Hello guys, this is Simracing Corner and we have a new product to check out. It is a sequential shifter, as you can tell by the title and of course the thumbnail, so what am I telling you? But yeah, I have had a peek inside, but I did wrap it up again as it's so well packed. I thought I'd show you how it arrived. So it comes in a box and also has some other packing around it as well, like a plastic bag and some more sort of foamy packing. So yeah, nicely packed, and inside it's wrapped again. And yeah, so I had my eye on this for a little while. It's fairly new sequential shifter that's just arrived in the last few months, and I had my eye on it for a while. And if you look on Aliexpress, these prices can be quite fluid. So I paid in total £54 for this. That included VAT and delivery, which I thought was a fair price. And if you do actually look on the link that I've put in the description, there is a sale coming up. So for I think it's a Chinese sale, like in 11th of November, and it comes down again. So at the moment it's a little bit more expensive than what I paid, but if you wait until the 11th of November, then it does come down to like £38 plus I think tax. So yeah, it'll be around 55 quid, I guess, the same as what I paid. But yeah, it's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. You get a little bag of screws and nuts, which is for mounting, which is kind of nice, and a spanner, which is I suppose handy. Got the handle there, and the main body here, which that's kind of a nice feature. It's got a Velcro little strap for the USB cable here. Yeah, sorry, and yeah, decently long cable. Body of this is, I'm not sure actually, aluminium maybe there. I think that seems to be like aluminium-like to me. And maybe stainless steel on the frame on the outside. Yeah, it's kind of good actually, the amount of mounting options you have here, because it's obviously got all that, and you also have the slots on there. So if I got my ruler, I might be able to measure it for you. Just in case you're interested in this, let's measure the distance, the whole distance. And it is, I can tell you, 45 mil, so that's the width ways. And of course you have all the way there, which is the extreme is 120 mil. Okay, so that's your distances, guys. If you need to work it out, if you can mount it on whatever sim rig you have, but certainly this is going to be absolutely easy to mount onto some 8020s. You can see the see my hand size. It's actually quite compact, kind of nice. So let's get this on here. You can't replace the, from what I can see here, it is, yeah, it is, this rod can't be replaced. You can't change the knob on there. It is yeah, kind of a decent knob actually on there. It's good size, it's quite good, that's a good start. You can see that. Just put that on there and see how we get on. Yeah, it's pretty tight. You might be able to hear it rattling to the sides because I'm just yeah, there's a little bit of a play there, but that's obviously has to be, since it is going to move in this in that slot there. But let's try, guys. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Try and get this into frame. And hey, do you know what? That's all right. So it's got a, it's got an okay snap action on there. So that feels alright. Actually, it's quite a pleasant feel. Let me just do it on this side. If I had my little scale here somewhere in my drawer, I should have prepared this earlier, guys. But right, so I've got a little scale here, and we can just test the pull weight, because it's not bad, it feels okay. So just whack it on there, put it in the middle, and let's see what we get. So that's over 3 kilos. So what, we're talking about 3.2? Yeah, about 3.2 kilos. That's not bad, it's got a nice snap to it. So there you go. I will review this in a video. But yeah, first impression is yeah, it's not bad. Not bad for £50 for a sequential shifter, a dedicated sequential shifter. That's actually a pretty good price. I like the size of it. If you want me to measure the height, I'll do that. So complete height is 24 centimeters, so 240 mil the height, and yeah, don't need to know anymore. It's all about the clatter. But yeah, there you go, guys. I'll tell you what, I will open this up and we can have a look inside. So yeah, have a bit of a tear down and see how this mechanism works in a moment. So let me get my screwdriver set out and we will take a look inside. Okay, so I've taken the side off and we can see on this plate there is some micro switches and a circuit board, so simple enough. Not a chip on there that I can see. I thought it'd be like an Arduino or something like that, but no, it seems to be like a little custom little circuit board. I think the controller board for the USB is in here because that's like an oversized plug, which I think is, yeah, so that's kind of what appears to me on that side. In here, really elegant little kind of mechanism. So I can't show you it technically because what happens is these kind of pieces on the ends, they sort of separate, and the reason is that's a pivot point, and you can see on here those little pins. So they go into holes in the side of the plate here. So that holds it together, and if I do it here without that side on, it sort of just, like I said, it kind of just opens up, and I have to kind of put it back in. So I can't show it, you know, properly working, but I can, you know, describe what's going on here because it is quite obvious when you hear how it, you know, how I explain it. So you have obviously the shaft here that is connected to this plate here. So that is that L shape is effectively one solid connection, and you have these two pieces here which are pivoted on that side, and they effectively sort of open up like that, right? And here we have some magnets on the end. So what happens is when you push or pull on the gear stick here, it separates the plates. Those magnets on there, it breaks the attraction. You can see those pegs in the middle, so that prevents the whole assembly sort of moving. So what happens? Yeah, so it'll either go that way or go that way, and that piece will then hit the top here, or that piece will break the attraction of the magnets and go down there. And those pegs have just a plastic kind of cover on there as a buffer, and also on those ones as well. So it's there to just kind of remove some of the clanky metally sounds, which is kind of nice because you heard it earlier. It does make a bit a bit of a racket. It's a bit of a click there, so that helps muffle that. But yeah, it's a really simple solution. This thing is going to last because what can go wrong with this, guys? It's just basically it's just a couple of magnets, like magnetic shifter paddles. So an elegant solution. I have to say, yeah, something that's going to be certainly last. There's no problem there. And of course we just have basic micro switches on there, so yeah, it's going to get the job done. Okay, I think we can end this one now. We've had a good look around it, and first impression is actually quite positive. So yeah, check out my review in the next few weeks. I'll drop a link in the description of this video if it is out, and do feel free to drop your comments below the video. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, happy simming, and bye bye.